what are your three non-negotiables?
Right. So number one comes in, which is a phrase my dad used to say to me, right? When he used to say, if nobody would notice your absence, that means your presence hasn't made a difference. So what he used to advocate there is like, in any situation, try and add something, try and bring something positive. That was echoed for me when we interviewed Eddie Jones when he was in charge of the England rugby. He had this great line as a coach where he said, nothing you do is neutral. So every action you take either enhances or erodes the culture that you're overseeing. And that sort of reminds me of my dad saying, so if you're there, don't sit there and be a passive observer, either contribute to it and look to add something positive to it. So in anything I do, like when you were kind enough to invite me on this, it's like, do I feel I can add something to it and bring something positive? And if the answer is yes, hopefully that's the case. That's the first non-negotiable. The second one is have a laugh. So try and have a degree of levity or humour in it. And that goes back to my school days, that if you think back to when you were learning most, the lessons you enjoyed most, it was where you were having a laugh. There was an element of fun. So because learning happens when enjoyment is present. So in anything you do, like, can you have a laugh? Can you look to introduce an element of fun or uniqueness or creativity to it? You'll see it as a coach. The best relationships are the ones where you're having that joking relationship as well. So having a laugh is the second one. And then the third one is just be kind. And it relates to what I said to you, first of all, that I know that sounds like one of those fridge magnets, be kind, or people put it on hashtag be kind on social media after saying something really unpleasant. I don't mean it like
cleanse themselves.
I don't mean it like that. I mean it like, first of all, start by being kind to yourself, of learning to treat yourself with a bit of kindness. Because I think if you're going to go after anything in life, on the process, you're going to cock up, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to trip up, and how you deal with that moment is key. If you do what you said that you were like when you were a singles player, or what I described as like, and you beat yourself up and you don't speak to yourself like you would do to your doubles partner, you end up making it a really unpleasant, horrible experience, and it stops learning happening so easily. So if you start by being kind to yourself, you know what, mistakes happen, you tried your best, it didn't work out that way. I think, one, you can learn a lot faster. But secondly, you can then treat others with kindness and understanding when they go through it as well, rather than sneering from the sidelines or like taking delight in somebody messing up. You can actually go, you know what, they were trying and I really admire them. And I think then your worldview becomes a lot healthier as well. So to answer your question, one is add value wherever you can. Second one is try and have a bit of fun. And third one is be kind.